Colleen Francis at Engage Selling Solutions. Thanks so much for joining me on today's Sales Leader Strategy. Today I want to talk to you about this idea of an ideal client. Far too often we have a picture in our mind of what the ideal client looks like in a certain industry, in a certain geography, of a certain size, so they can buy X amount of product from us. And I think that that's too black and white. I think that everyone needs to have a balanced portfolio. As I watched companies go through some of the volatility in the market over the last couple of years, I noticed that those companies that had a very diverse, well-balanced portfolio were those that came through these challenges the easiest, the fastest, and the most profitably. So here's what I'd like you to consider instead of an ideal client profile. Think of it as a continuum. Sure, you might have your ideal small customer, ideal mid customer, and ideal large customer on a continuum. This way, you can have a balanced portfolio or a balanced pipeline of small, medium, and large businesses. You might also have an ideal target in terms of industry and a partially ideal and a less ideal, but they're all good quality customers. It's just some might take longer to close and less longer to close. But I want you to think about this because sometimes those companies that operate on the fringes of your ideal market segment could ultimately become your ideal market segment. It's a way to test the market to see if, maybe we can move into that marketplace. So we can create this ideal spectrum based on size, based on geography, based on market in order to A, build a well-balanced portfolio, well-balanced pipeline, but also test the waters in different areas to see if expansion or diversification is something that our business can tolerate and thrive from. Thanks so much for joining me on today's Sales Leader Strategy. For more conversations on topics just like this, visit us now at engageselling.com.